Alright everyone, let's talk about something that's been quietly making some serious noise in the crypto world, Alephium. You've probably heard of Bitcoin Ethereum. Every so often a new project comes along that tries to solve the problems those big players face, and frankly, it gets my attention. Alephium is one of those projects. At its core, it's a layer 1 blockchain, its own independent network. It's designed to be the triple threat of crypto, scalable, secure, decentralized, with a unique twist. Fast without costing a fortune in fees, secure without burning a hole in the planet. Why the buzz on September 20th, 2025? The crypto community is always hunting the next big thing. Let's get into the nuts and bolts. I'll break it down even if you're not a computer science genius. First up, block flow. Alephium's sharding, single lane versus multi-lane highway. Imagine a highway with only one lane. That's a traditional blockchain. When traffic gets heavy, everything slows. Block flow is like adding dozens of new lanes. It splits the network into multiple shards. Each shard processes transactions in parallel. Result, massive simultaneous transaction capacity. Next, proof of less work. Alephium's consensus. Bitcoin's proof of work. Very secure, huge energy use. Proof of stake. Energy efficient but centralization concerns. Alephium uses a hybrid approach. Small amount of work to mine blocks plus dynamic adjustment of required work. End result, security and decentralization with far less energy. Uses about 1/8 the energy of Bitcoin. This year, 2025, is shaping up to be absolutely massive for Alephium, and it's all centered around major updates and ecosystem initiatives. The star of the show is the Danube network upgrade. It's set to introduce gasless transactions. Let me repeat that, gasless transactions. One of the biggest barriers for new crypto users is complex, costly gas fees. Alephium lets dApps sponsor transaction fees for their users. That could make using a dApp feel as seamless as a regular web app. Danube also promises faster block times for a snappier network. Alephium is doubling down on community and developers. They launched the Almond Grants program to fund builders. You can have great tech, but without apps, it's a ghost town. By funding projects, they're seeding DeFi platforms, NFT marketplaces, games. Partnerships are a key part of 2025 strategy. A big recent integration, Coinly, crypto tax software. That's huge for practical usability and compliance. So after looking at the tech, the 2025 roadmap and the community, what's the final verdict on Alephium? Let's be balanced here, because no investment is without risk. On the one hand, Alephium's strengths are undeniable. Its core technology, block flow sharding, proof of less work. It directly addresses scalability and energy consumption. The development team, led by founder Chung Wang, is highly technical and has demonstrated a clear, long-term vision. However, we have to talk about the risks, and you should absolutely be aware of them. The biggest challenge for Alephium right now is its relatively low market capitalization and trading volume. With a market cap under $200 million, it's still a small-cap crypto, which means its price can be very volatile. In my opinion, Alephium is one of the most fundamentally interesting and technically sound projects in the small-cap crypto space today.